Might help if I turn my mic on. Hang on. Stupid microphone. Alright, what's up, what's up? What's up, Sly Angel, Juicy Jules, Apple, Art, Thunder, Blonde Gypsy, Kaz, Amber, Sly Angel, Mike, Thunder 420, Kaz, Bad Wolf, Stone Gator, who's here in spirit. And first, I want to say Happy Father's Day to all the daddies out there. And happy Father's Day to all the moms like myself that have raised kids as the father and the mother. So for us, it's a double day. Hope everyone's going well. I'm going to try to not make this a super long live because I got nothing accomplished today. I had big plans. And then my headache came back and that was it. So there were my plans. So I really have stuff to do. But I needed to clear this up. Because I'm sick and tired of the fucking lies from these assholes. Because they have nothing else better to do but lie. And I want to thank one of my mods who worked tirelessly at like 4 o'clock in the morning to find what she found. To prove that they fucking lied. Shocker, I know. So let me give you a little context first. For the last 4 or 5 years, everything that I do has been recorded. Even the stupid shit people record. Stuff that I've said that I've gone after people has been played back 1,000 times. Me and good old Negs had an issue. I still don't live it down, what I said to him, okay? People still bring it up. Stuff I said personally years ago still gets fucking brought up. Thank you, Boston Dave. That was very sweet. So there is almost nothing that I've ever been able to get away with in this fucking community that hasn't been made a video or it's been brought up or it's been thrown in my face. Hey, Whistle Down. Or it's been thrown in my face, no matter what. All right, Boston Dave, now you're laying on a little thick. You're not even a member. Send me some super chats and maybe we'll talk. I mean, you got to show me you can afford me, Dave. Nice 100 spot will work. So, or you can cash up. That works too. But honestly, no matter what the fuck I've ever said to somebody, it's been made in a video or it's been thrown in my face or something. It's never to the point where I could just get away with something like some of these other people and nobody knows about it. That has never fucking happened in the history of my YouTube channel. And proof of this, like literally to prove this, just look up my name on YouTube and you'll see every fucking thing I ever said. All the time. So I have gotten away with absolutely nothing in this world. Okay? Nothing. So last night, I guess JONESN went live for 3 times about me over a 5-minute comment that I made, but whatever. And in this 5-minute comment, she proceeded to do 3 lives about it. Okay. And then writes on the first one, like, it's not that important. I guess it is. You did 3 fucking lives about it. So, regardless, though, that's not even my issue. So, of course, haters go into her chat. One of them is a known liar, which is ASH274, lies about everything. We've always said she was a liar. And, you know, over the years, you forgive, you forget, whatever. So it seems that last night, B-Fergs, who's one of MM's besties, I know, shocker, goes in there and says that I went after her deceased child. Okay, that is a blatant fucking lie. As you can tell on my community page, I was like, that's a fucking lie. I have never, ever gone after her child or talked about her child or used her child or anything. I can promise you that if I did, there would have been a video about it. She would have made it a point. Would have talked about it. It would have been blasted everywhere. How do I know? Because again, nothing can I ever get away with. I can't get away with fucking jack shit. But the fact that nobody knew about this before last night. So of course, you know, I had a troll like, I remember you talking about it. And no, you didn't, asshole, because it never fucking happened. So after my live ended last night, I saw a text message from somebody on Facebook. And that's what's on my cover shot. But I'll read it just in case you didn't read the screenshots. Hold on, I gotta pull it up. That's one thing I didn't pull up. Boop-a-doo. All right. So now also the person that sent this to me, this is important because the person that sent it to me, I have known since 2019. She has been with me since 2019 or 2020. So if I said something like this, she would remember. It's like one of those things. Like she knows me well enough and she knows that I've, you know, said some fucked up shit over the years, but she also knows when I'm being lied on. So she said, don't say my name, but B-Fergs and ASH274 said, you did go after her. I did go after her, and I spoke on her son getting killed by a drunk driver. Just an FYI, more lies from all of them. Okay, let me state clearly, I didn't even know how her son was killed until I just read that text, you know, last night. I never asked, I never cared, I never spoke on it. There was no reason for me to ever speak on it because again, I'm not the piece of shit that they are. And I'm certainly not the piece of shit that they try to make me out to be. I have never done that, ever. And I'm going to prove that in a moment. So then I said, total fucking lies, prove it, bitch, never fucking happened. So then this person said, yep, they were in JONESN's chat saying it. And of course, JONESN read it and also said that that me and the B were alike by bringing up B-Fergs' kid, just as she said that about Sinner's butthole. Like, what the fuck, JONESN? You are nothing like the B. Well, that is true. But what's happening is they need someone to fucking hate. They are so miserable and they don't want to go after the B or whatchamacallit, or any of them. So let's just pick on Laura. Because B-Fergs can't fucking handle the fact that she has no reason to have this disdain towards me, ever. Okay, you don't like me, I get it. Oh, totally fine. But to have this overly disdain towards me when you don't even fucking know me is weird. So let's justify it by fucking making up a lie. And there's ASH274 fucking running with it. Two fucking liars. So let me show you the proof of how they're both fucking lying and how I know that they're both fucking lying. But before I do, let me bring up a really good point. I don't want to forget it, and I probably will. So we're going to say it right now while it's fresh on my mind. When someone say, and I heard this in another community, it doesn't even have anything to do with me or this community, but I heard it in another community, and people are all up in an outrage on it. And I've said stuff like this, so I just want to make this clear. When somebody says, I don't care if this person off themselves, that is not saying that they want the person off themselves. And so many people take it as such. And I don't know why. Saying, I don't care if you live or die, doesn't mean I want you to die. That's not what it's saying. It's saying I wouldn't cry. I wouldn't lose sleep over it. I wouldn't throw a party either, but I wouldn't lose sleep over it. But it's not saying I want you to go die. I mean, that would be horrible. So I don't know why so many people take it that way, because that's not what it means. It, like, I just don't. Somebody had said in another community that, well, I wouldn't care if you went and did, what this person did, and that person, committed suicide. It's something like that. But and everyone was all in an uproar. I can't believe she said that, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, she didn't say she wanted her to do it. She just said that she wouldn't lose sleep. So I just wanted to clear that. Next time, you hear someone say that, just keep in mind that it doesn't mean that they want the person to die or they want the person to off themselves. Shut up! They're just saying, they wouldn't lose sleep if they did. So I just want to make that clear. All right, now for the proof. The proof. So it looks like this must have been done in 2024. She wrote this. Now the mod went tirelessly looking through Bfergs' community page and Bfergs' page. I don't know. But she sent this to me. This was the only thing that she could find about me on Bfergs' page relating to her son. Now, you would have to think, I had to read it a couple of times. You have to remember the context behind this. I don't even understand how she put these two things together. But if she's going to put something like this together, you know damn well that if I went after her for her son, she would have made a post. Right or wrong. So check it out. Hold on. So she writes on top, people want to know why I hate Laura. She knew my son died in a car accident, yet that, I don't know what this word is, wrote this in MM's chat in 2020. Then the bitch has the balls to say she'll make me love her. Someone else's chat. 4 years later, still no love for her. Okay. She wrote, I cringe when I hear people throw the word love around. It takes me forever to even like someone, let alone love. Okay. So now here I'm thinking I wrote something horrendous about her son. What the fuck did I say? I wrote, Bfergs, I'll make you love me. Yep, that's it. That's all I fucking wrote. So she's like, the bitch has the balls say she'll make me love her in someone else's chat. 4 years later, still no love for her. That's it. That's all that I fucking said. I said nothing about her son. I said nothing about anything. She is freaking the fuck out using her son Because if you come back here using her son, knowing that he died in a car accident, and all I wrote was B-Fergs, I'll make you love me. And she freaks the fuck out. And because her son died in a car accident, I have the balls to say she'll make me love her. What? How does the two things even fucking correlate together? Please tell me. I don't understand how this even correlates together. All because I said I will make you love me has something to do with her son in a car accident? Like what? And she writes it right here. So it's not even like I wrote something. And by the way, this is on her community page. Oh, and she wrote, like perplex, the fuck you will. What does this have to do with her son? At all? Please tell me. And this is me going after her son? I never even mentioned her fucking son. Ever. And then you got Ash, this Ash, who's running with it, acting like I said something or I did something. Two fucking liars. And the proof, again, is right here. You hate me because I said I'll make you love me? What? Dude, you got serious fucking issues. I literally had to read this like 5 times. I'm like, I don't know, what am I missing here? Like, what did I say about her kid? Why is her kid, why did she even bring up her kid? Having anything to do with me joking around saying, because I'll make you love me. How does that correlate into anything? What the fuck? B-Fergs, go get therapy. Like, for real. And JONESN, stop believing every fucking thing you hear. Because 90% of the time, it's not true. Like, half the shit you spawned the other night, which caused me to respond in the first place, it's just not true. And you just repeat it. It's fucking crazy to me. This is the only thing on all of Bfergs' page having anything to do with her son and me. So please tell me when I went after your son. I didn't even go after your son in a fucking post that you made that I went after your son. Where? Show me where. But this is what happens over and over and over. People lie. Sometimes I hear about it and I'll correct it. Other times I have no fucking clue. But then they just lie and lie and lie, and then more people lie, and then more people lie, and then more people lie, and then before you know it, there's 1,000 fucking lies going around, and not one of them is fucking true. It's fucking ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. So JONESN, I know it's not your fault per se, but I would like an apology. Because I'm never going to get one from fucking Bfergs or Ash because they just like to fucking lie. Fucking crazy. And if someone could help me understand what Bfergs, I'll make you love me in a joking way has anything to do with her son. Anything. And no, I did not know how he died. Never asked, never spoke about it. And if I did, I don't remember. But I certainly never went after you for your kid. The only thing I ever went after you for are your fucking lies. Just like tonight. You want to lie, I'm going to prove that you're a fucking liar. Plain and simple. Don't fucking lie about me, and you won't have to worry about me saying anything. But when you sit up there and you fucking lie, and you spread rumors with those lies and make me out to be so fucking horrible, no, bitch, you're the bitch. You're the one that's horrible, not me. I did nothing fucking wrong. Absolutely nothing fucking wrong. And I would never, ever go after somebody. You never came after my kids as far as I know, therefore I wouldn't go after yours. Negs, on the other hand, went after my kids, so I went after his. But you haven't done that. As far as I know, or as far as I've been told, you've never gone after my kids. You've been a complete fucking cunt to me, but I just ignore you most of the time. And I don't really care what you think of me, but what you're not going to do is fucking spread lies about me, making me out to be even more horrible than people think I am. That's not going to fucking happen. Because then I'm going to show who the real fucking liar is. And this seems to be a common pattern of let's lie on Laura. And I'm fucking tired of it. Because people think I'm 10 times worse than I even am because of lies. Hey, Chainsaw. Bferg's a weirdo. Had I known that beta couple months ago, I would have used it. Just saying. She's an asshole. She's a complete fucking asshole. But I just looked the other way. Never used it against her. Ever. My worst thing with her was I said in 2020 that I'll make you love me. And the funniest part is she wrote this in 2024. I don't know when in 2024. She just said in 2024. So 4 years later, you're holding on to this because I said B-Fergs, I'll make you love me in 2020. Dude, that's a serious fucking problem. And it's not my problem. It's your problem. That's a serious fucking issue. I know she's always been a solid liar. That I know. I'm just dumbfounded. I was dumbfounded when I read that last night, and I'm even more dumbfounded when I saw this. And again, this is the only thing on her page about me. So again, if I went after her son like they said, somebody would have proof of it. Somebody. A clip, something. And if she's going to post some stupid shit like this, then she most certainly would have fucking proof. So, nice try, bitch. It's not going to work. You are a fucking liar, says Maury. And that, my friends, is what I got. I just don't know why people think it's okay to fucking lie. I don't. I've always said that. Don't lie to your subs. Don't fucking go into a chat and just make up fucking lies. I almost went live again last night at like 4 o'clock in the morning after I read these. And I was like, nah, fuck it. Your mom missed a screenshot of Bferg's post. You wrote a comment about a car accident. You may want to check her post. A car accident that had to do with her? Or just a car accident in general? Just curious. Because according to this text, I wouldn't have said anything bad about her kid. And then write, I'll make you love me. So, yeah. Those two things would not go hand in hand. So I wouldn't go after her in the same breath as I'll make you love me. That doesn't even make fucking sense. Like, logically, that doesn't even fucking make sense. There's another screen. Okay, but what I'm saying is, it's in this same thread, right? If it's in this, it has to be in the same thread. Because it says she knew my son died in a car accident. Obviously, I wasn't directing it at her. All right, hold on. Let's go to her page. I guess the text from last night, Laura, you low down dirty snake. You have talked about my son who was killed by a drunk driver. That's why I hate you. Bitch, you're such a fucking liar. The only low down dirty snake bitch is you. I've never talked about your son who was killed by a drunk driver. You hate me because you're a fucking miserable bitch. That's why you hate me. That post ain't there. Trolls lie like ASH274. Oh, you looked? I don't even know what her channel is. What's her channel? Just B-Fergs? Why does Salty go live every time I'm live? How many subscribers does she have? There's like 1 million B-Fergs. Chainsaw, what's her channel? Leanna's talked about it. That's how I found out the other week. Talked about what? Her child? What's her channel? This must be it. No, you're not trolling. Here it is. Then she writes, only a low-life scumbag weaponizes someone's loss while saying it's something they never do. Keep proving exactly who you are, Laura. You got comprehension problems. Those 2 screenshots are from 2 different chats. You most definitely knew Skank Hooker. What the fuck is wrong with you, B-Fergs? You keep proving what a miserable fucking bitch you are. What, you don't like being called a liar that you are? So let's see the screenshot, bitch. Let's see. Skank Hooker? Yeah, you're a good one. Do. Fam, you got a lot of shit on you write a lot of shit on me. But you know what you don't have, B-Fergs? You don't have me going after your son. That you don't have. Okay. So I wrote having absolutely nothing to do with her. Okay? This is what I wrote. I've always believed that our time to go is determined when we're born. If you get into a car accident, you were going to die that day anyway. She took it as I must be talking about her son. Are you fucking stupid? Like literally fucking stupid. The comment had nothing to do with your son. Every single car accident in the world, B-Fergs, that I speak of has nothing to do with you or your kid. I cannot even believe that you think that comment, it was automatically directed at you. Mercedes girl at the time wrote, hold on, I'll show you guys. Shut up. But she took it personal. So don't ever talk about a car accident now, because if you do, B-Fergs is automatically going to believe that it's about her. That's some serious fucking mentally damaged people. Mercedes girl talks about a brain tumor. Oh my God, should Christine cry? Is she talking about Christine? What the fuck, dude? That was not directed at you at all. You talk about fucking reaching. That's fucking reaching, B-Fergs. I can speak about a car accident without it having anything to do with you. And I don't know, remember what MM was speaking of at the time, obviously, but I used the car accident because it was an example. I'm sorry that the example you thought was directed at you. Who's the fucking skank? That would be you. Go seek help. For real. I mean, we're talking about death. We're talking about a lot of things. Mercedes girl talking about a brain tumor the size of a lime. Like, are you fucking kidding me, dude? This is your big proof? Who's a skank hooker? That would be you, bitch. And I stand by what I said. That I do believe when it's your time to go, it's your time. And you can't change fate. So, like, if you get into a car accident, you know, and let's say you decided not to drive that day, so you probably would have been hit by a car, or you would have gotten run over or something. That's what I meant, and I stand by that. I've talked about it on multiple occasions. Has nothing to do with you at all, whatsoever. So you and your nasty fucking attitude can go suck a dick. I mean, she makes it out like, all right, we're both mods in this chat. Do you really think that was aimed at you? What did you do that would make me hate you so badly? Literally, that would make me so mad that I would say something like that so horrible. B-Ferg, seriously, go get fucking help. You have serious mental issues that just because I made a comment and mentioned a car accident, that you automatically said it was you. That you automatically thought it must have been you. And at the time, I definitely did not know how your son passed at this time in 2020. Never knew how your son passed. And I remember saying that when, I forgot when it came up, but I remember specifically saying, I did not know how your son passed. I'm sorry, I never asked, never spoke about it, never cared. Not my problem. And it's funny because if these are in order, no, they can't be because we're both mods here and not on the other one. But I don't even get the point. That's fucked up. And by the way, this was before CPS came out. So this wasn't even like it happened because of CPS, you know, and she hated me and posted. This was before CPS came out. Just saying. Who worked for a lawyer? So again, nice try, B-Fergs. I seriously can't even believe that she fucking thinks that was directed at her. And so, again, B-Fergs, please tell me how I went after your son. I'll wait. Because, again, let's go back to the message she wrote in JONESN's and said, Lori, you low down dirty snake, you have talked about my son who was killed by a drunk driver. That's why I hate you. Prove it, bitch. Never spoke about your son. Never spoke about your son being killed by a drunk driver. You're a fucking liar. Because again, you just have to find some reason to hate me, so let's just make up lies. So again, if you're in this community, now that you know how her son died, don't ever speak about a car accident. She'll accuse you of, making it about her. People are fucking sick. Absolutely fucking sick. Unbelievable. Then she calls me a skank hooker. Bitch, sit the fuck down. So actually, to the person, I'm actually really glad that that person came in and told me to check the text, because it only proved my point even more. Actually, Bfergs, I will keep proving who I am. And that's someone that's not a fucking liar and doesn't go after someone's deceased child. No matter how many times you can spin it 15 different fucking ways, you can't prove it. But what I can prove is that this is bullshit and that I didn't fucking go after your kid. And I just proved that. So you want to show me where I did? Because you can't. Because it never fucking happened. That's your big proof. That I gave a generic comment. Nice try, B-Fergs. Try harder. And again, you want to hate me? Hate me. I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't think about you. Except the last 24 hours. But I don't think about you. I don't care if you don't like me. But don't fucking lie on me. You're not gonna fucking turn around and fucking lie. And make me out to be the someone that went after your dead child. And but fuck that. That's not gonna happen. Here's the other thing, and I've said this before. If I'm so horrible and I'm the worst person in the world and blah, 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 then why you gotta fucking lie? Why can't you just go with the shit I've done if I'm so bad? Now you just make up shit. Fucking ridiculous. And I'm just oh, okay. No, fuck that. Fuck that. What's my email, Dave? It's on my whatchamacallit. What the fuck? It's on my wall. Why, what are you sending me? Did you buy a candle yet? I mean, on top of it, I'm looking at her last message to me, and she's like, skank hooker. Are you a fucking grown woman? Like, you have to seriously deal with your anger issues. Now I know why your bestie is MM. You guys have the worst fucking anger issues. Like, grow up. You lie on me. You make up a fucking some bullshit in JONESN's chat last night, and yet I'm the bad one? Nah, I don't think so. It does anger me because there's enough shit out there. If you want to hate me, whatever, there's enough shit out there that's legit. Stuff that I legit did, stuff that I legit said. There's no denying it. I have said some vile shit over the years. I own it, I admit it, and it is what it is. Can't take it back. When I get mad, I say stuff, and it is what it is. However, there's enough shit out there that you don't need to make up lies. But I guess she just wanted to feel important and wanted to feel like, ooh, let me do this and this. And a lot of people do that. A lot of people fucking lie on me. What? There's not enough shit out there on me that's real? You gotta just make up shit? And that goes for you too, Ash. What the fuck are you? Oh yeah, she did it. She did it. Because they're all sucking your dad's dick. I have no idea. It does. It pisses me off. Hit the thumbs up. Now that I have even more of a headache than I had to begin with. I'm tired. I'm so tired of it. Ash lies all the time. And I can't fucking stand when people are like, yeah, she did that. She did that. Like, get the fuck out of here. Ash has been lying forever. Probably the same people that made up the fake text. Absolutely ridiculous. So, all right, I'm getting off. I got a headache. So, B-Fergs, go fuck yourself. ASH274, go fuck yourself. Don't fucking lie on me. And there's that. So, that's all I got to say. I'm going back to cleaning, and I got to eat dinner. Love you guys. I will see you guys later. Point proven. And that's it. Again, happy Father's Day. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And don't forget, hit the thumbs up on the way out. I did a no, that's not what I did. Nice try, though. That's another fucking lie. I don't do spirit boxes. So, but that's a good try, Eyes Wide Open. But more lies, as usual. Fucking ridiculous. Yeah, I can't. I'm going to call the doctor tomorrow. I've never done a spirit box in my life, by the way, just so you know. And if you want to know the story of that, ask Brian St. John. It was a story, not a spirit box. Nice try, though. Hey, Kaz. Any more lies you want to bring up? Chainsaw, you remember that? Chainsaw might remember that. As I choked to death. Posture has a lot to do with headaches, does it? I'm getting old. I'm shrinking. Shrinking down. I'm out. I love you guys. I will see you guys later. Have a wonderful night. Now I can sleep well because I'm telling you, I was like tossing and fucking turning last night. I was like, do I go live early? I was like, no, I want to finish some stuff in the garage. Yeah. I have been through it all. But it just amazes me how many people lie. Just like saying I did a spirit box on a dead baby. That never fucking happened. Nice try, though. The real story is actually kind of funny, but had nothing to do with a spirit box or a dead baby. Well, had to do with a dead baby, but had nothing to do with spirit box. But nice try. So, all right. Thank you, mods, for doing an amazing job. I'll see people tomorrow. Oh, I got to babysit tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure that I'll be live tomorrow. Tomorrow and Tuesday, I babysit. Well, that's what's happening. My neck is bothering me. And I think it does have to do with the next. I think it does have to do with my neck. And that's what I said. Like, I press on a certain part of my neck and I feel it. Oh, it's been that way for a long time, sweetie pie. That's like an ongoing joke in Patreon. Just blame Laura. Twist everything and let's just blame Laura. Something goes wrong, just blame Laura. It's crazy. The thing that I have the hardest time with, honestly, is how people take something and completely fucking twist it into something it's not. That blows my mind. And it's like a game of telephone. People just make up stuff. They make up whatever the fuck they want to make up. Even if only a small fraction of it is the truth. Then they just put this whole lie around it. Like, is something as simple as I used a spirit box on a dead baby. Not even close. But let's take a little bit of truth in that, which is a dead baby, and let's spin it where I'm this horrible person doing these horrible things. No, I was fighting with someone. So, people are fucking weird. That's all I gotta say. Alright, I'm gonna eat something. Love you guys. I will see you guys tomorrow, or yeah, I'll probably be live tomorrow. All right. I will see you later. Have a wonderful night. Peace. Again, happy Father's Day and happy Mother's Day, Father's Day if you do both. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Oh my God, we kept it under an hour. Shocked. All right. Peace. I gotta go watch more wood making videos.